Hey, I wanted to make sure that I left a video in this group, which is Women in Pharmacy, What's Next. I don't know if you have seen it yet, but I am hosting a live virtual training event July 21st through the 23rd. And let me tell you why you need to be there. Because one of the things that we did not learn in pharmacy school is marketing. We did not learn how to market. I'll say it again. We did not learn how to market. So what we learned in pharmacy school was how to fulfill. We learned how to fulfill orders for prescriptions. We learned how to fulfill in taking care of patients and providing clinical services. That is all fulfillment. But what we did not learn how to do is build a brand, market, and sell. And we also did not learn how to make money. I am convinced that the number of pharmacists who stay stuck in jobs that they absolutely hate, if they knew how to make money, they would have been gone it would be a mass exodus. They would have been gone a long time ago. So with that, I'm going to ask you, who are you marketing to? To whom are you marketing if you want the grammatically correct version? To whom are you marketing? So I had the opportunity to talk to a pharmacist yesterday, and she was telling me how she had been challenged by a group of people to launch her business by a certain date. So I was like, okay, well, that seems pretty far into the future. What needs to happen in order for you to launch your business by that date? And she never answered me. So then I said, well, who's your ideal client? Who are you marketing to? And she said, I've been putting some posts on social media. I think it was LinkedIn. She was a platform. She said, I've been putting some posts on LinkedIn, but literally, I don't know who I'm marketing to. I mean, I'm just putting posts out there, and I see it happen all the time. Pharmacists putting posts up, and it's like, well, who are you talking to? And if you don't know who your ideal client is, then what are we doing? So I'll tell you, one of the number one mistakes pharmacist entrepreneurs make is that they do not understand who they're marketing to. It is deeper than just throwing up a social media post and just hoping that it flies somewhere and somebody sees it and then they just it doesn't work like that. Nonetheless, I was like, you need a strategy. We need a strategy for you to market. Who are you marketing to? You're in business, but you don't know who your ideal client is. You're in business, and how are you deciding how you market? How does your business market your goods, your products, your services, what have you? And so she said, I don't know. And I said, well, it doesn't matter if your launch date is tomorrow, if your launch date is somewhere in the future. If you don't know who you're marketing to, no one will hear. And so as pharmacists, sometimes we make the mistake of thinking that because we can take care of almost any patient, if you will, as a pharmacist, that we can't narrow down our marketing. If you know anything about me and if you've watched me, you know that I market to women in pharmacy. It used to be women pharmacists, and now it's women in pharmacy. And that includes techs, pharmacists, students, residents, fellows, what have you. Nonetheless, when you get really specific in your marketing, then other people will come. Have I had men pharmacists come and be my clients? Yes, absolutely. Even though I know you talk to women in pharmacy or women pharmacists, but could you coach me? Of course I can. I have had women who are not in pharmacy come and say, I know you coach women in pharmacy, but could you coach me? Yes, absolutely. So if you don't know who you're marketing to, then we have got a problem. So I encourage you to understand that anything that you see people doing on social media with regard to their marketing, it's not just throwing up a post and seeing where it lands and seeing how it goes. There is definitely a strategy. And that's not what we were taught in school. We were not taught how to make money. I am convinced that if pharmacists knew how to make money, we would not have a whole bunch of pharmacists stuck in jobs that they absolutely hate. I believe if they knew how to make money, they would make a mass exodus and they would get out of there. So let me just ask you this. If you're here, if you're watching this, if you're on live, or if you're watching this on replay, if you're on replay, put #replay. But I need you to think about, who are you marketing to? And so if you don't know who you're marketing to, or if you're marketing and it's not working, then you got to do something different. So I encourage you to attend the Women in Pharmacy, Nothing Held Back live virtual event that I'm going to be teaching July 21st to the 23rd. And I encourage you to get your ticket. So this is my incentive. If you get your ticket by July 10th, then you will get a free session with me, because I want to make sure you're ready. I want to know what your biggest challenge is. I want to make sure that you're ready for those 3 days, because it's not just coming 3 days to sit and listen to me talk. It's coming to listen to me teach, and then you're going to do some work in the room. Like, you're going to leave with your action plan. You're going to leave with your homework. You're going to leave with some things that you can put into place instantly. One of the things that happens often with women in pharmacy when I talk to them is they tell me that they don't have money for whatever they need money for. And I'm like, you know what? You got to use what's in your hand. You can sell what's in your hand. That's one of the things I'm going to talk about in building your business on day 2. The first day, I'm going to talk about mindset. The second day, I'm going to talk about building your business. And the third day, I am going to talk about marketing and sales. You know, that dirty word, because marketing. We weren't taught to do that. Nonetheless, if you are a pharmacist, if you are a technician, if you're a student, a resident, a fellow, if you're any of those roles, if you work in any of those roles, you are so welcome to attend. If you know a woman who's not in pharmacy, but definitely is ready to level up in her career, or maybe she wants to become a pharmacist or become a pharmacy technician, you can invite them. The website is nothingheldback.live. nothingheldback.live, and I want to see you in the room. And so my incentive is that if you get your ticket before July 10th, so that's Sunday, then like I said, we're going to have a one-on-one session, just me and you, and I'm going to want to know what's your biggest challenge, because I don't want you here in this 3 days expecting to get an answer that you don't get. So I want to make sure that we get that answer for you, and we make sure that you have a wonderful time. I've got sponsors coming to the stage to participate, especially for those who get that VIP ticket. We will be having a VIP coffee chat. The sponsors that I'm curating are some amazing people. And these are people who have gone through all walks of business, who have created products, who have marketed products. I even have a technician entrepreneur that I have met who is going to be there to talk about her journey. You'll be able to ask questions. That's if you get that VIP ticket that includes the sponsor coffee chat. Nonetheless, I am planning a big event, and it is going down in less than 2 weeks, July 21st through the 23rd. The time is going to be 11 a.m. start each morning, except that Friday for the coffee chat, that'll be an earlier start at 9 a.m. Nonetheless, it is going to be packed full of information, packed full of fun. And as I said, you are not just going to sit and listen to me talk. In the room, you are going to be doing the work. We are going to make sure that you leave with things, a plan written out, so that whether you're leveling up in your career to take it to the next step, or whether you are wanting to build a business, whether you're wanting to infuse new life into your business, we are going to work on that in the room. So I can't wait to see you. If you have questions, don't hesitate to put them below in the chat. Let me also say that if you are a former coaching client of mine, if you have been a feature client or author in the magazine, Pharmacist Magazine, or if you are a technician or student, send me a private message so that I can get you the proper discount code so that you can get registered for the event. I can't wait to see you. It's going to be a lot of fun. Again, share. If you want somebody to attend with you, share the information, share the website, nothingheldback.live. You can go to that website. You can see some more of the things that I'll be teaching. You can see who the sponsors are. And I'm telling all the sponsors, like, I need really nice gifts for my people that are attending this event. Really nice gifts. So I can't wait to see you. If you've got questions, definitely reach out and let me know. Take care.